Okay, I want to do this topic. Okay, why new launch is still doing quite well in the market today despite the high price? I know when I do this topic, right, a lot of you won't agree. Okay, y'all will say things like, Aaron, you're an agent lah, you confirm need to sell this, sell that to earn money ma. This, that lah. Okay, anyway, if you have that kind of impression, then don't watch. Click the close button or the back button, go and watch other video, okay? I want to do this video because I want to share with you the perspective of all these buyers as well as some of the things that I think they are in the right direction. It's not saying that, oh, you buy new launch today, actually it's not true. Okay, there is a lot of these people that actually share with me their reasons, and also some of the people that share some technical reasons, which to a certain extent, some I agree, some I disagree. But before this start of this video, right, I have to agree, yes, today new launch prices are not low. Okay, I have to agree to this. But if you look at the prices in our resale market as well as our HDB market, actually today there is no low price. There is no low price. Okay, I have to emphasize this. There's no low price. So if you want to buy a property to stay, okay, I use the word to stay lah. Let's don't use the word to invest first. The reason is because if you want to buy a property to stay, if you want to buy a resale property today to stay, you need to face the fact that this is at this pricing. Of course, if you say, hey, this year I don't buy, wait next year, then it means that you don't need to stay lah. You don't need to stay yet. So this is why I say that if you want to invest, then you don't have a reason ma. You can invest today, can invest next year, can invest anytime you want ma. But if you are buying to stay and you need to stay now, you need to face the fact that this is the price now. If you are renting and waiting for the price to drop, actually the price for rental is also not low, okay? A 2-bedroom in Punggol is already about 3K. A 2-bedroom condo in Punggol, maybe about 700 square feet, is already about 3K plus. In Woodlands, a 4-bedder is maybe about 4K plus also. It's not low, guys. So actually renting to wait for price to drop, a 1-year lease for a 2-bedder condo, let's say 3K, 12 months, 36,000. Is it cheap? It's not cheap. So if you pay a rental of 36,000, okay, if you want to buy a property 1.5 million, a 10% drop is 150,000. A 1% drop is 15,000. So you pay close to a 2% drop for 1 year. Is it worth it? Actually, I don't think it's worth it lah. I don't think it's worth it to be renting and then hope that the property price will drop 2% in the next 1 year and then buy back. Then in the end, you pay 2%, you drop 2%. Provided that 1 year can drop 4-5% and then you rent 2%, then maybe you earn the shortfall of 1 to 2%. But is it possible to drop 5%? I give you an example, 1.5 million today. To drop 5% is 75,000, guys. Is it possible for a 1.5 million to drop 75,000 in a year? I don't really think so lah. So to be frank, I think you want to go and get this shortfall is a little bit difficult in the market today if you think that renting is a better solution. So why people rather go and buy new launch? Actually, if you look at the market today, the new launches are doing quite well. So the last new launch that was launched, we look at the statistics, okay, the first day statistics. I give you as accurate as much as I can lah, but of course, it may not be that accurate, okay? Maybe a certain percentage difference, okay? Don't be too niao. But I let you know as of today lah, because Tembusu launched last week. So last week was the booking day, then this week is 1 week after the booking day. It's 54.39% sold. However, in this 54.39% sold, we have to look at the statistics first. Out of 117 units of 1 bedroom plus study, 83% sold. So there's 34 units left over. Not very good, about maybe 60+% sold. 2-bedder, 81 unit, sold 80 unit and 1 available. So you guys can see that the 1-bedder is not doing well. The 2-bedder is doing better. Okay, the market is learning, the market is improving. And there's also a certain reason to it. Later I explain. 2 plus study, 119 units, 88 units sold, 31 unit available. So the 2-bedroom plus study statistic is even better than the 1-bedroom plus study. They sold a higher percentage. A 3-bedroom, 79 units, sold 57 units, left over 22 units. Also did quite well. However, after that, the 3-bedroom plus study, out of 121 units, only sold 24 units. Okay, so the bigger units like 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, I don't need to say already because it's lesser and lesser. Okay, this is a very normal statistic that is happening in new launch this year. Most of the people are going for 2 plus study and the smaller 3-bedroom compact. Why? Actually, if you look at what is happening in the market today, prices are increasing, prices are not low. So if you look at the square feet times today average price of 2004, 2005 per square feet, you will realize that the 2-bedder will range about 1.7 over million plus minus, and the 2 plus study will range about 1.8 over million. Then the 3-bedder compact, okay, will be about 2 over million. So I give you a more accurate statistics using the Tembusu Grand. If you look at the Tembusu Grand, okay, the 3-bedders compact is definitely less than 1,000 square feet. So today in the market, if you want to find a 3-bedroom that is more affordable and more people are buying, actually most of them are floating about 1,000 square feet. Even if they exceed 1,000, they are like 1,001, 1,008 square feet or 1,010. Most of the time they are 800 plus to 990 square feet. So for Tembusu Grand, the 3-bedder is 990 square feet. It's a very popular number for square feet. They are ranging from about 2.2, 2.3 million. So you realize that this is the biggest unit that is the most popular during the sale. A 2-bedroom today is about 1.7 plus million. So why am I telling you this, right? It's because this is the price range for this year. It won't really change much. It will definitely float around 2,400 per square feet, 2,500 per square feet. If you have engaged a good agent, actually all the launches towards the end of the year, you should already know what is the price like. Because actually a lot of things is quite predictable, is able to calculate. So everyone is ranging at this 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005. I think the topic for this year is which one is safer to buy. So of course for this is not the part of the video lah. I'm here to tell you why people are still buying new launch. Okay, so one very good reason is these people, they are looking for very long-term asset investment. Looking at what is happening in the market today, a lot of people, they don't want to take risks in other investments because they feel that they don't know if the recession will come, they don't know this, they don't know that, they don't know whether the shares is safe. People say, should you continue to buy Tesla? Should you not continue to buy Tesla? All these are big questions that people are asking themselves. So a lot of people will rather do a asset saving. They rather take their money and put into asset and look at a 10 to 15 years growth. So if they buy new launch, right, it takes about 4 years to build. And then if you count another 6 years to own that property, it's about 10 years. You count 15 years, you about to own the property for maybe about 11 to 10 years. So the property will still be under the new younger range of properties. So people are looking at long-term investment. People are looking at to stay there long-term. So a lot of this property buying today, people are looking at long-term. And a lot of investors that have money, they are also looking to put their money long-term. Because there is so many uncertainty in the market, many people prefer to put their money into the Singapore property market. So the Singapore property market is deemed a safer market. So the question is, why do they rather put in new launch and not put in resale? There is actually various reasons that's going around. Today in resale, it's very hard to find a good unit. When we say good unit, means you want to find a cheap unit. It's very difficult. Because as an investor, right, you're looking at numbers. You're looking at like how much is the seller selling. But you will realize that you are competing with a lot of people that is buying for homestay. And these people, they are willing to pay a bit more for a better unit, that they like, or a better unit that they prefer. So as an investor, you don't have the fighting edge in the resale market, and there's not enough supply for you to negotiate and for you to choose from. So a lot of investors, they are taking their steps towards the new launch market. And also with the interest rate all-time high, when you buy new launch, you are buying on a progressive payment. So if you know, right, your installments are actually at a lower portion. You don't pay the full loan installment. So they are hoping that interest will drop next year. So even if they pay now at, let's say, 3%, 4%, they are paying interest on a lower amount, maybe only 5, 10, 15% foundation, 20%. They are hoping that in the midst of next year to come or whatsoever, interest will start to drop. Then while interest start to drop, right, their loan portion also start to increase. So it's beneficial to them. They don't pay the full installment today like when you buy a resale property. Because when you buy a resale property, you straight away pay the full installment using the current interest rate of, let's say, 4% plus minus. So a lot of people see this as a benefit towards new launch. So actually, if you look at the market today, a lot of people are investing their money for their future. They are looking at a very long-term planning in their property portfolio. I think the biggest question today is that with this price at this range, which is a better property to buy? Because actually you realize that this year there is a similarity going on. Many of these property, regardless whether they are on the east or they are in the northeast or where whatsoever, different position on our Singapore map, they tend to be almost the same price with a slight price difference of maybe only about 50 to 100 per square feet. So actually this is a very crucial point that you have to start asking yourself, if you are going to be a buyer of new launch today, which is a better buy? Because everybody is almost at the same price range. So I think this year, right, is about understanding the different kind of valuation and the different kind of potential in the price range that different areas are calling today, which is a better new launch. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you understand why, because today I can tell you that the new launch market seems to be performing better than the resale market. Because the new launch market, you can see people still buying the 2-bedder, 2+ study and the 3-bedder compact that is around 1,000 square feet or below. The only properties that are not selling well are the very big ones. Very unlike the previous years that we have. You know, in COVID, people like to buy big, and I told you that this is not a norm. This is a change in human behavior because of COVID. Now, when you come to COVID, after COVID, in the resale market today, you also don't really see so many people going for big anymore. But in the new launch market, right, people don't go for big, also not just because of the human behavior, it's also because of the price range. Because a lot of these people buying new launch today, they are not just buying for own stay. There is quite a big portion that cannot find good investment property in the resale market. So they rather go the easy path, which is to buy a new launch. However, like I say in this video, this year's challenge is which new launch is worth it. Because almost all the new launch are around the price range over there. They're all very near to each other. So I think the most crucial question is which new launch is the correct buy this year. Okay? So if you want to know the answer, you have to engage me lah. You see, this is my hook correct or not? Okay? But I just want to explain to y'all before I go to the hook lah, okay? I just want to explain to y'all why people rather invest in new launch today and why the new launch market is still moving. So that's it for today's video. Hit the like button. I see you in the next episode and bye bye.